with Sylvia Perez, Anita Blanton, and Terrence Lee. Good Day Chicago starts now.
In Iran, a billboard showing the country's supreme leader was set on fire. Protests are happening across the country and around the world, too, following the death of a 22-year-old woman in police custody. Globally, people are saying her name, Mahsa Amini.
Some women have publicly cut their hair, and a number of protesters have been killed in clashes with police. Jacqueline Saper, author of From Miniskirt to Hijab, A Girl in Revolutionary Iran, joins us now. Thank you for being here to talk about this very sensitive topic.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You were born in Tehran and left at a crucial time in that nation's history. What does it mean to you to see this growing movement in support of Mahsa?
Well, Iran and Afghanistan are the only two countries that compulsory hijab law exists. And behind who I am sitting today is that 17-year-old girl who witnessed the Iranian Revolution. And on March 8th, 1979, there was a new decree that women had to wear hijab. I saw the demonstrations, and this is regardless of nationality or religious observation. And I had to wear hijab for 8 years after that.
Let me ask.
And the morality police is known for roaming the city streets and neighborhoods, reprimanding women, arresting, fining them, and they're feared by everybody. They've been doing this for the past 43 years.
Jacqueline, let me ask you, we've seen similar protests before. Do you see this global response as maybe a catalyst for change in Iran?
Absolutely. Protests are different to prior years because now the women are at the forefront of the protests. They're demanding, they're chanting woman, liberty, freedom, the life. They are cutting their hairs, as you mentioned. Men are supporting them. And now there is a discontent between the elderly leadership and the overwhelmingly young population who yearn for more democratic voice. And they are standing against the security forces and the riot police instead of escaping them. So it's spread to over 50 cities in the country. So it's really, and it has got international attention.
How does it make you feel to watch that? And what do you think is one of the biggest misconceptions about Iran?
Well, the people who are demonstrating, this is not about religion. This is about going against a tyrannical regime. For the past 4 decades, the Iranian people have lived under oppression. They have been denied freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, freedom of how to dress, and the right to fair elections. So they're fed up and they are chanting for the overthrowing of the regime and the legitimacy of the supreme leader. And what they really want is solidarity from the West and for their voices to be heard.
Jacqueline, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing your thoughts and insight on this and being part of this conversation, a conversation I'm sure we will continue to have over the next few weeks or so. So we may be reaching out to you again to weigh in.
Thank you so much.
All right. It's 9:41. We'll be right back.